Hi, this is me. I'm making my way to the Eurotunnel. Now we started it from here. I just passed Poly Parking, we call it. There's other truck stops available on the same site. But this is Calais Ferry I'm coming up to now. As you can see, no blockage. Now I've come from Bern, Belgium, all the way here. No blockage whatsoever. Now you have to bear with me here, because I'm going to have to run this. I'm not sure if I'm able to splice and dice it, so you have to stick with it, or I'll tell you when to cut off. But this is what it's like at the moment, today. Well, I'll be thinking this tomorrow, but I'm just posting this to let you know what's happening on the French side with this stuff that's going on at the moment. As you can see, I passed the ferry terminal junction at Calais. No stoppage whatsoever. I can't say what happens beyond there, but no stoppages so far. What I'll do, I'll keep quiet for the moment till we get into the terminal. And basically, once we're in the terminal, if we can't do any cutting and slicing on the dogs, that's when it gets boring. And it takes me about, once I get through the dogs, it takes me about 30 minutes, 30-40 minutes to get from the dogs to where we park to get on the train. I'm sorry about the shaky hand and the quality of the video, but for me to download it off the machine, I'll post it. I'd have to post it about 3 months time. And if you can cut my speed at the bottom of the screen, being a good boy, as I am, obeying the law, the French law anyway. we're about to go into the terminal, or the slip road to the terminal. As you can see, nothing. Now this video will be coming in part 1 and part 2. This will be what I got into with the French side. And then I'll post another with luck when I get over the UK side. And I take it you've been listening to the radio or looking at the news on what's happening on the M20 to the side. As you see, still no queuing, no stopping. On most of the left, you see there, all Italian fridges. Now this bit we do like a figure 8. Go all the way around here, come all the way back on the road to the right of us. I don't know where all these lies come from because there's nothing in front of me. Very quiet on the park. My park to the left then, should have said. This is for the people who haven't been on this terminal before. If you look to the right, you might see the waiting areas. Oh, pursuing that. Now, just in front, there are the waiting areas where we wait for the train. Half empty or half full, depending where we look at it. Now this is the French side of the dog search. I'm saying that. Oh. Now if you have an immigrant by year and they catch you, it's no problem. Get a slap on the wrist. There you go. I'll brought that up for later. Now this is where it gets boring, really, because once I go through here, it takes me about 30-40 minutes to get to where that parking area is to wait for the train. And I don't know if I can slice it or dice it. But if you want to stick with the video, it does get a little laughy, because this is what I call wacky races time. Once the dog finishes. Now, for you youngsters, don't know wacky races, Google it. I'm Muttley. And we're here about 10 minutes. So my hand's going to shake a little bit because I'm going to grab a fag for 10 minutes. I'm on one hand only. And don't worry about it shakes. Old age don't come on its own. Okay. Lucky enough, no dog goes woof woof today. I'm doing this whether I don't even know if Facebook let me post this for being so long, because it is going to be a long one. Don't make a cuppa. Well, that's a Eurobug there in front of me. One of our company friends, so to speak. I tried to stay behind him most of the way, but unfortunately we get split up. I'll explain later. Or you will see later. Gotta swap hands again. They shouldn't take their time, sorry. They're releasing us. Don't know whether the security guard, you can see him going back and forth there. He's unsure. But eventually he does let us go. I don't know how long this video lasts for, man. I don't know if it's got a cut off switch on it. I'll keep going. that were coming after us, and we're still there. There's only 4 lorries. You'll see the security guard between the gap going back and forth a couple of times for some reason. Don't know why. This is better, I can hope. I can slice and dice a bit. We are sat there for a while. Don't normally take this long. No. Ah, here we go. Wacky races time. You'll see what happens. I normally take off slowly. Let them make their minds up. I try to stay behind the Eurobug, but unfortunately, this one just in front of me slips between us. Not by here. He hasn't quite made his mind up. I go on the inside, but then he comes in front of me. And if you watch it, So then I see a space, try to get on the outside, but there's another Mr. Spaniard coming in. Now this is a right hooker ticket machine, mainly for, ones on the right side. I didn't realise it was a two-man lorry in front. But I get payback. And this one in front of me at the ticket machine. Now this is where I get my payback. As we swing around, you'll see they all gone to the left for some reason, and there's nothing to the right. So I'll go to the right. French customs coming up. No, they don't want to bother. Then you got the passport people next now. You see the guy walking by there? You look out, you see a thumbs up. Crack on. Thank you very much. But Johnny Foreigner still sticking to the left for some reason. Nothing to the right. So I keep to the right. I've jumped for 2 or 3 by there. Now British passport this is. Normally there are 2 or 3 sheds working, or porter cabins, whatever they call it. But the one to the far right, they rarely open, and he's on my side, and he's open. So I'm going in there. I've jumped a few by here now. Nice lady over there. Now this is where the field evens up a bit, because this is the British dog search. Now bringing that up because it's so for the French that you just get slapped on the wrist. But you get caught now with immigrants in the back on the British side, it'll cost you £1,000 a body or more. I'm not sure what the going rate is at the moment, but this is where the field sort of evened out a bit. But what you can see, the guy who was in the ticket machine before me is now at the back of me, which I like. And he stays at the back of me all the way till I park up. Unfortunately, the ones now on the right though are ones that passed me. So that's why I said, but the field evens up a bit. They let them on the right go before they let us go. I don't know how many people staying on this video yet or not. Let me know when I post it, if you enjoyed it. Or call me all silly sod to go in, whatever. But this is where you don't want a dog barking. So it costs you £1,000 a piece. Ah, bollocks.